There is a kind of power that the world rarely talks about. It cannot be bought, it cannot be borrowed, and it certainly cannot be stolen. Yet the people who possess it walk through life with a quiet confidence that no amount of money, status, or recognition could ever replace. Look around. Most people spend their entire lives chasing something: a better job, a bigger house, more followers, more approval, more attention, more validation. They believe that happiness is always waiting on the other side of the next achievement. But every time they arrive, the finish line moves again. Another goal, another desire, another race. And without realizing it, they become prisoners of their own expectations. Marcus Aurelius observed something that remains painfully true even today. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Think about that for a moment. If your thoughts are constantly occupied by what you don't have, how could your mind ever experience peace? The Stoics believed that true freedom does not begin when you own everything. It begins when nothing owns you. That idea sounds simple, but it may be one of the hardest lessons a person can ever learn, because from the moment we are born, the world quietly teaches us to depend on praise, to feel worthy, depend on success, to feel valuable, depend on other people, to feel complete. Slowly, without noticing, we hand over the keys to our own happiness. And once someone else holds those keys, they also hold the power to disturb our peace. Imagine waking up tomorrow without needing anyone to approve of you, without feeling anxious about what people think, without measuring your worth against someone else's success. How much lighter would your life become? That is the kind of strength Stoicism invites us to discover. Not the strength to control the world, but the strength to no longer be controlled by it. Because the most dangerous prison has never been built with iron bars. It is built inside the mind. When your happiness depends on things you cannot control, and the person who finally breaks free doesn't become louder, doesn't become richer, doesn't become more famous. They simply become unshakable. Today, we begin that journey not by learning how to gain more, but by discovering what you can finally live without. Most people never notice how easily they are controlled, not by chains, not by prison walls, but by invisible attachments. Imagine a man who cannot begin his day until someone sends him a message, another who measures his worth by the number of people who admire him, another who works endlessly, not because he loves his work, but because he fears appearing unsuccessful. From the outside, they seem free, but look closer, and you will discover that each of them has surrendered their peace to something outside themselves. Marcus Aurelius understood that dependence is the quiet enemy of freedom. The more things you believe you need, the more power you give away. A person who needs constant praise can be destroyed by a single insult. A person who needs wealth to feel important will never have enough. A person who needs everyone's approval will spend an entire lifetime pretending to be someone else. This is why Stoicism does not teach us to reject success. It teaches us to reject slavery, because there is a difference. You may own great wealth without becoming owned by it. You may enjoy success without making it your identity. You may love people deeply without making your happiness depend entirely on them. That is freedom, not the absence of possessions, but the absence of possession over your soul. Modern psychology arrived at a similar conclusion. Researchers discovered that human beings quickly adapt to external rewards: the new car, the promotion, the expensive watch, the larger house. At first, they bring excitement, but slowly, they become normal. Then the mind starts searching for the next reward. This endless cycle is known as the hedonic treadmill. No matter how fast you run, contentment keeps moving farther away. Marcus Aurelius escaped this trap by asking himself a different question. Not, "What else can I have?" but, "What can I learn to live without?" That question changes everything, because every unnecessary desire you release creates space for something far more valuable: clarity, discipline, gratitude, and an inner peace that cannot be purchased. The world tells you that more will finally make you happy. Stoicism whispers that less may already be enough. The strongest person is not the one who owns the most. It is the one who remains complete, even when life takes something away. There is a moment that comes to every person, a moment when life takes something away. Perhaps it is your money, your career, someone you deeply love, or the future you spent years trying to build. In that moment, your true strength is revealed, not by what remains around you, but by what remains within you. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire that many dreamed of possessing, yet even an emperor could not escape loss. He buried children, he faced betrayal, he watched cities fall, he fought wars that seemed endless, and still he reminded himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Think about those words, "not outside events." How much of your suffering comes from trying to control what was never yours to control? The weather, the economy, other people's opinions, the past, the future. None of them have ever asked for your permission, yet we exhaust ourselves trying to shape them, like standing on a beach, trying to stop the tide with your bare hands. The ocean does not become calmer. You simply become more tired. Stoicism teaches something different. Instead of asking, "How can I control the world?" ask, "How can I control myself within the world?" That single question changes everything, because peace is not found when life becomes easier. Peace is found when your mind becomes stronger. Imagine two trees standing in the same storm. One has shallow roots, the other has roots buried deep beneath the earth. The wind does not choose which tree to attack. The storm does not care who deserves comfort. But when morning comes, only one tree is still standing. The difference was never the storm. It was the roots. Your habits are your roots. Your discipline is your roots. Your values are your roots. Every quiet decision you make today is preparing you for a storm you cannot yet see. That is why the Stoics practiced gratitude before they felt loss, discipline before they needed strength, silence before they needed wisdom, because they understood that character cannot be built during the storm. It is built long before the rain ever begins. So ask yourself, if everything you own disappeared tomorrow, what part of you would still remain? Your answer may reveal whether you have been building a life of possessions or a life of purpose.
Perhaps this is why the wisest people always appear to have so little, yet possess so much. Not because they rejected the world, but because they refused to become dependent on it. They understood that every attachment comes with a hidden cost. The more you need, the more you fear losing. The more you fear losing, the less freely you live. Real freedom is not having everything. Real freedom is knowing that your peace cannot be taken away. One day, your title will disappear. Your possessions will belong to someone else. Your achievements will become memories. Even your name may one day be forgotten, but your character will always remain the greatest thing you ever built. Marcus Aurelius never measured wealth by what filled his hands. He measured it by what strengthened his soul. So before you spend another day chasing something, ask yourself, do I truly need this? Or have I simply been taught to believe that I do? Because the moment you stop needing the approval of strangers, the praise of the crowd, or the endless pursuit of more, you discover something that cannot be bought: inner freedom. And once you possess that, the world loses its power to control you. Perhaps that is why the most powerful person is never the loudest, never the richest, never the most admired. The most powerful person is simply the one who needs nothing. If this message resonated with you, don't just watch it, live it. Because wisdom changes nothing until it becomes action. Until next time, rise in silence.